Yo, 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 what's going on, good people? It's your homie HerbMan. Can you back upside of here with a brand new episode of Herb of the Day? Go tell somebody your homie is on, man. And you guys are rocking with the best. If you are new to this station, please hit the logo on your screen right there and hit that notification bell so you never ever miss a daily episode of Herb of the Day show with your homie, man. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. If you guys are suffering from bloating, poor circulation, or swelling, then butcher's broom is going to be the herb for you. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me switch my screen around, man, so that we can get this thing going. You guys let me know when you get the screen, yeah? Yes, sir. So you're rocking with the best. I'm your host, HerbMan, and this is the Herb of the Day show. Now, what is our herb of the day? You can probably guess it. It's called butcher's broom, okay? Butcher's broom, and it originates from Hungary. And it is an evergreen shrub. It loves the cold climate, and it grows to about the height of 30 centimeters, so not very tall plant. Now, what are some of the historical uses of butcher's broom? First of all, it goes by the common name of butcher's broom, and we have the scientific name being Ruscus aculeatus. Ruscus aculeatus, okay? And it is a rhizome. That's the part that we use is the rhizome of this particular plant. Now, the actions of butcher's broom is going to be that it is a diuretic. So we know a diuretic is going to promote urinary flow. Okay, it's going to increase that in your body. It's going to be good for the kidneys as well. It also acts as a diaphoretic. Now, what is a diaphoretic? It is a herb that promotes sweating in the body. So if you need to detox your skin and things of that nature, then you might want to look at butcher's broom. It also acts as a laxative. We all know what that is. And it also acts as a deobstruent. Now, a deobstruent is just another word for an herb that helps with obstructions in our fluid cavity. So it could be veins and all this other type of stuff, which is a very good action for this particular herb, especially when we're dealing with clots and blockages in our veins and in our system that we may not be aware of. This is what I would recommend you definitely want to do your research into butcher's broom for, because again, we all suffer from plaque in our arteries and things of that nature. And if you could find any herb that can remove obstructions in your veins, I mean, that's going to be a blessing. So look up butcher's broom for that particular action, if for nothing else. It also acts as an anti-inflammatory, and it acts as a venous tonic again. So now on this particular level, a tonic, it tonifies and nourishes the veins. Another very good attribute to have as an herb. Now, it also, and that particular action is similar to the wild yam. So again, if you can't get butcher's broom, then look into maybe the wild yam. That is also used in synthesis of steroid hormones. And it also has been used as an antispasmodic and a hemostatic. So this is good for spasms and convulsions, as well as stopping bleeding and you will not stopping bleeding, but a hemostatic is kind of something that normalizes the blood, put it like that. Okay, so that is, it does have some very, very good usages, especially when you're talking about blood and blockages within the arteries. I mean, that's the number one thing. All right, now the historical uses here that is good for varicose veins. That's what we've been talking about. It's also good for piles, which is going to be hemorrhoids, and hemorrhoids is just swollen veins. It's going to be good for jaundice, okay? It's going to be good for obstructed menstruation. So again, we're talking about blockages and obstructions in our that has something to do with the blood flow. So that, I mean, I'm telling you, this is very good. It's good for sluggish circulation. So again, if you got poor circulation, this is going to be your go-to. And it's good for edema. Edema is another word for swelling, okay? So butcher's broom is that go-to. And it's also good to arrest hemorrhaging. So again, it is good to stop the blood and normalize it. It is preferably used in a decoction form, which we love here at Lethal Violet Essentials. You can do a ½ ounce, okay, fine cut herb to 1 pint of water, You allow it to simmer gently for about 20 minutes. And then you can dose this at about half a cup 3 times a day. Now, also, too, you can use this in a powder form. You can get some capsules, and you take about 270 milligrams of this, and you can do 3 capsules twice a day during your meals. Also, too, you can take some for piles if you're dealing with the hemorrhoids. All right. So let's see what the herb actually looked like in a little bit more pictures here. You see, it almost looked like a cherry or something like that, like a cherry tomato. It almost looked like some of these little red things that you may find in your backyard. Find on the side of the road where you see these little red things. I always say they're poisonous or something like that. And then you see the leaves, they have no ridges, and they come to a little spike, a little point. Okay, and that's how you identify this as butcher's broom. Remember, we always got to look at these signature leaves here so that you can tell what you're looking at. All right, so again, this is just some of the signatures of butcher's broom. Now, butcher's broom is also, you know, a side of the bloating and the poor blood circulation and the swelling. Other things that this has been good for, honestly, is, you know, gangrene, acid reflux, arthritis, bladder stones, bloody stools, cancer of the blood, blood clots, obviously, atherosclerosis, which is clogging of the arteries, cramps, headaches, itching, kidney failure, all the things that have something to do with fluid flow, blood flowing. Okay, this is going to be it. Water retention. If you guys are having issues with water retention, it's going to be good for that. Now, when we talk about edema, understand that that is water in the cells. Okay, that's when you have gotten too much water retention, and then it gets into your cells, and then it just pretty much explodes the cells because they're just too full of water. So when you're dealing with any of those things, muscular pains and obesity, rheumatism, even good for stress and syphilis and all those types of things. So, I mean, hey, this is one you definitely want to go and take a look at. If you add vitamin C with it, it will enhance its potency, and it will make butcher's broom a very, very effective herb. Okay, I'll repeat that. If you add a little vitamin C with this, it will enhance its potency, and it will make this very, 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 very potent for you to do. Okay, so if you have any other questions or concerns about butcher's broom, you know, just let me know. Again, we would recommend that you use this for bloating and blood circulation, as well as edema if you have that. If you don't, then when you see if you're having swelling issues and things of that nature, you may want to try to look into it for those issues. All right. So go tell somebody about that type of stuff there, man. But remember, you guys, I'm not a physician. So please consult your physician before utilizing this, especially if you're dealing with, you're on medications for atherosclerosis, or you're on medication for, you know, some type of blood medications that you're on. You definitely want to consult your physician. But I would say that it's definitely worth it, especially when all of us are dying of heart disease. And if you guys don't want to know more about heart disease, I'll leave a link in the description so that you guys can go to a video that we just uploaded about heart disease and why it is the #1 killer. Okay, so hey man, we thank you for your support. We want you guys to stay connected and join the family. You can do that via Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at HerbMan, as well as go check out our products on www.leafofvitalessentials.com. We'll continue to upgrade that website as we continue to keep going, man. We just want to say we love you, and we appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us. And there's nothing you can do about the love that we have for you. So, hey, this has been your episode of Herb of the Day. I'm your host, HerbMan. Go tell somebody, man. We love you. Peace. Yes, sir.